ecological issues. They affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
I'm Tyrone. And Von Hilton, whoever the fuck it is, you keep gumming those damn steaks, wizard boy. Now, I'm gonna meet your new hot Filipino fucking wife. Okay? Then I'm gonna fuck on the Greyhound bus. Talking about something, you the fucking Punisher. My dick is the Punisher. Ask your wife. I had her titties clapping like a standing ovation, motherfucker. Now, okay? I'm coming. And when I mean coming, you ask your wife exactly what I fucking mean. You have your wife ready for me, Von. From the back, long dick style.
Bang, let's start the fucking show, eh?
You're going to jail.
I will never leave you two!
I don't give a fuck about the fucking law. I'll beat your ass.
Don't come to my trailer again! You will be banned!
I'll beat your ass.
You officially entered the wet panty zone.
Folks, ladies and gentiles, elephants and crocodiles, that opening scene, of course, was uploaded by Crude AF. I think that's the Geek Room backup channel, or one of the guys from the Geek Room. I'm not sure. I watched a bit of their stream tonight while I was getting ready, but that was a cameo that they did and they posted, so go check that out for sure. For sure, I just thought it was funny enough. What the hell we're going to put at the beginning, folks? Let's just switch over here. There we go. Much, much better. Much, much better. Wow, what an afternoon indeed. What an afternoon indeed. Just give me a sec here, folks. I'm getting everything all lined up. Long dick style. Give me a sec here. So, yeah, some big updates concerning Vonhelton in the court. We already went through that, so if you didn't catch it, that was on my last stream. I don't think we have to spend a whole lot of time. Of course, Vonhelton went live right after and had a little bit of a response to it, so they were checking that out over on Crude AF, and we'll have a little sit down with it as well. Let me just get this going. All right, I think we got everything going we need. Who do we got out there? I seen George Bush Pimps, Adam E, Magulator. We got Mr. Ruby Loosehead, Miss Sweet But Sour, Missy. Gray Man, thank you for joining us. I saw Lusty out there too. The mustard stained shirt. I am so glad to see you, Cheeky Chicka. 2 live streams. Well, this afternoon, lulls can't wait, folks. When it happens, it happens. It's like the bathroom of a Walmart. Sometimes it just. Anyways, we're not going there. How y'all doing tonight? So tonight, like I said, I didn't plan on dedicating a lot of time to the whole CPS thing. I knew court was today and something would happen, but we got enough. I mean, besides what's going on with Vonhelton, which we'll touch on a little bit. But we also have, emo is just, if this guy isn't just this is what champions are made of, folks. Not only did he win 2020, he has had a very strong start to 2021. In fact, there was so much emo rage this week, I didn't even have time to edit it all for tonight. I didn't have time. But we got some choice clips that we'll get into there for sure. And folks, listen. Not only is Vonhelton a very shitty parent, we have to remember he is a sexual deviant as well. There is a infamous, almost unspoken. There's a lot of Vonhelton history that just doesn't come up anymore because, this guy just keeps failing so hard. It's easy to forget in internet times the old Vonhelton. There was a time where he blamed the Luciferians, not the trolls, for killing his children, while at the same time claiming he couldn't have children because of depleted uranium. We know that's a lie. But again, I digress, folks. There is before the Kelly incident, see, Vonhelton has always been known to have a preference towards young girls, in particular, a certain 16-year-old. You know this story? Oh, I should have married that 16-year-old. Now, Vonhelton tries to tell us, in this timeline, Vonhelton tries to use the excuse that, oh, I was 19 at the time and I met her when I was laying carpet, that carpet laying job. It's interesting because I have the original conversation way back from the Skype days, folks. When Vonhelton thought no one was listening, the first time he told that story, spoiler alert, he gives his age, it was not 19. By the way, he met her on the internet on a forum. So, I mean, unless he is a time traveler, there was no internet when he was 19. Folks, thanks for joining me. Sherry226, I understand you got a birthday coming up. Happy birthday if I don't get to it later. And to answer your question on my other stream, no, I don't stream on the weekends typically. Unless something exceptional happens in the morning, early morning, I'll try to catch it. But unfortunately, the way my life is set up right now, weekends are kind of off limit. That's why I do what I do now. This is the time I got, and if I can squeeze it in around, I'll try my best to do it. But maybe in the future, who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But yeah, quite an afternoon, folks. Quite an afternoon. Yeah, so we got that little clip of Vonhelton talking about a sweet 16-year-old that he should have married. And again, spoiler alert, he was not 19 when this happened. Coming from the horse Vag's lips itself, Mr. Vonhelton admits it. But we're going to check that out in a little bit. And folks, it's like an Easter egg hunt. I have buried it somewhere in tonight's stream. I'm not going to tell you exactly where. I don't even remember exactly where. It's short, it's quick. You got to be on your toes to catch it, but it will be played tonight. Folks, I'm going to take a sip here. Now, tonight I'm mixing it up from the Heinies. I actually was busy today and didn't get time to get some Heinies. So I made a little concoction. Remember Christmas, the dirty banana? Oh, yeah. It's Christmas in February, folks. That's how we roll around here. But let's get the show going. I've talked long enough. You're not here to listen to me. You want to listen to the lulls. So here's a favorite that everybody seems to keep on requesting, which I'm really surprised about, but people seem to like it. All you got to do is just keep on pushing, folks. That's all you can do in this crazy old world. Thank you for joining me. Remember, please thumbs up the video if you haven't subscribed. Please subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, much love to the fans. You know what I'm saying? For reals, though, it don't stop. Won't stop with things. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the women. Y'all know. For reals, though. Los is out today. You know what I'm saying? To show, you know what I'm saying, what makes a great fighter through the downs. No matter what, you keep on pushing with things. Y'all know. For reals, though, to the police, continue to arrest fuckboys with things. You know what I'm saying? For reals, though, arrest the world of fuckboys with things. Let them do life with things. You know what I'm saying? For reals, though. Yeah, no. Let them be miserable with things. The fact that he destroyed with things. Yeah, no. For reals, though. You know what I'm saying? As the logs keep on pushing with all the fans with things. You know what I'm saying? As he don't stop, won't stop with things. Y'all know, for reals though. Flowers, you know what I'm saying, for the female with things. Y'all know, for reals though. As the logs do what he does with things. Y'all know. For reals, though, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, though, hands coming in so many angles with things, you know. For reals, though, wanting to destroy them fuckboys with things, you know. For reals, though, that punch, you know what I'm saying? For reals, though, you know, they don't want none of the lows with things, you know what I'm saying? For reals, though, lows keep on pushing with all the fans with things. Come on, chumps. Y'all don't want none with things, you know what I'm saying? For reals, though, y'all know, straight up, though, you know what I'm saying? Lokes keep on getting it with all the fans, with the things, put my hips into it, with the things, my chest into it, with the things, my heart into it, with the things, for reals though, wanting to destroy it in my neck, with that side, you know what I'm saying? Straight up though, as I don't stop, won't stop, push with the fans for life, with the things, straight up though, you know what I'm saying? For reals though, slapping them with the things, you know what I'm saying? They don't want none with the things, you know what I'm saying? For reals though, making them my bitches with the things, you know what I'm saying? My slaves with the things. Come on, fuck boys, y'all don't want none with the things, you know what I'm saying? For reals though, give y'all that punch with the things, as I continue to push with all the fans pairing in so many angles with the things. They can't hit the Lokes nowhere, even on the bottom. Trumps, God bless the fans that don't stop. Yep.
Here you go, Stuart Pidlon, the most targeted citizen, and Gobby. This is his normal place to sit. What do you think? Look at there. Look. Let's talk today. I'm going to call that another troll. Kenny Floyd in the comment section. You'll love his comments. The comment was, LOL, how dare your lazy ass don't take care of your family and you sit in that chair begging for money. Amazing to me. It's amazing to me how people are so small in life. There are YouTube channels out there with millions of subscribers and they put a PayPal out there, and people will donate hundreds of thousands of dollars on the First Amendment audit channels when people paid super chats. I was in one the other night, and men were dropping $100 bills in a super chat just to have their name read off. But how dare I, with my little measly 600 subscribers, say, if you can donate, it would really help. And the reason why is in the Bible. The Bible says that evil men cannot fathom good deeds, and good men cannot fathom sinful ways. I'm paraphrasing the Cliff Notes. And that's really what it is. These they're trolls, they're slugs, they're nothing. Okay, be Christian-like. Let's see this. How do I do this? They go to a channel, and that channel tells them how to think and what to say and how to feel, and they go ahead and form their opinion. They just can't imagine why the government would attack some nobody like me. I can't imagine why they would either. But the people that are targeted individuals know it happens because they can't imagine why they're targeted either. And another thing most people don't know is I'll never be as good a Christian as I should be. But the Bible commands me to pay my tithes. That's 10% of anything I take in. So I go give that money away. I've the money that's been donated to me, I'll turn around and give it to somebody else that needs. But the comment was made, won't you, instead of sitting at home making your wife work, you ought to get out and get a job. Well, who says I don't have a job? See, these people, they can't stand it. They go and they work their little mediocre jobs. Or no, see, these people, it's all anonymity. They can hide at home, just like Chief Handler. They hide at home on their little computers, and they don't ever show a background. They don't even show their face, let alone their real name. No, we don't want the world to know who we are, because then, if I go accusing somebody, then they'll turn it back on me. What's that they say about people in glass houses? See, I've put my life out there for the whole world to see. The good, the bad, and the ugly. To try to save someone suffering like me. And I get ripped apart for it. All because somebody says, well, his story can't be true. There's no way, so we've got to shut him down. The government wouldn't do that. Just like the government wouldn't nullify an election. The government wouldn't traffic children. The government wouldn't traffic drugs to the citizens to incarcerate them. The government won't do this. The government won't do that. Oh, drones have never killed anybody. Oh, really? The government would never do any of this. Or is it, I can't imagine, why are they after you? What makes you special? See, that's what they can't understand. What is so special about him that the government would attack him? Because he just looks like some dumb hick to me. He's lazy and he don't do nothing. Listen. And Rick, I think, had given me a compliment the other day. He said, "You're always moving." He said, "After all you go through, you're always working. You're always doing projects and building something and working on something." That's what I'm required to do. The Bible even says, it talks about a hard-working man. And most days I cannot even walk, and I can't seem to get that. When I'm not posting videos, it's because I'm on the couch and I can't move. My son has to feed me. He has to clothe me. I mean, he does everything in the world to help me out. Why? Because I'm stuck to that boy like glue. You see, these people, they don't know how to be a dad to start with. Well, no. That's secondly. They don't know how to be men. Most of them never had a dad. They never had a role model. They never had anybody teaching them the ins and outs, the rights and wrongs. I've been working since I was 8 years old. At 8 years old, I was pushing a lawnmower around my neighborhood, making $100 a week. At 8 years old, I worked so hard, my dad took away the lawnmower I was using, made me go buy my own, and then he would take my money from me just because he was an ass. So all these people, well, you don't take care of your kids. Really? I don't take care of my kids. I pay my child support. What's left, which is what I shouldn't even be owing. I shouldn't owe because both my children are over the age of 18. Social services ripped me off because my oldest daughter, she turned 18. They didn't take child support off on her until she was 23 years old. They were still charging me child support at 23 years old. See, in my state, they don't count college, and my daughter didn't go to college anyway. But still, so they racked up $6,000 on charges I shouldn't even have to pay, but I'm still paying them. This boy right here, he's no kin to me. There's no blood. I don't owe him anything. Why am I doing it? Because he needs a man in his life. So he's my son. I'm his daddy. You mess with him, you mess with me. So all those people, you do this and you do that. What does it affect you what I do? See, that's the problem. All this because I dared. I mean, this channel's, I don't know. I mean, would they still attack me if I didn't ask for a PayPal donation? I mean, seriously, I would love to know because, I mean, it's you're not a con man if you don't ask for money. Really? So I would take that off and everybody just leave me alone? No. These people hate their lives so much, and they hate to see somebody like me overcome adversity. See, it used to be people always look for the feel-good story, but no, not people nowadays. They're so miserable with themselves and with their own lives, they can't stand to see somebody triumph. You see, in the black community, I watch it, as soon as a black man gets up and gets on top of it, starts making money, starts being successful, then everybody attacks him. You're an Uncle Tom. Oh, you kissing up to the white man. You turned on your race. I'm like, what's going on? Why aren't people uplifting each other? Why aren't we... And here's my point to that. If you look at the illegal aliens in our country, the Mexicans that come up, there'll be 3 or 4 families living in one home. They'll all chip in on that one car. And then they'll all chip in on a second car. And then a third car. And then want to buy a house, and they'll all pay on that house. And the next thing you know, they'll all buy another house. And the next thing you know, every one of them's got a big, beautiful house. And it's the Americans that have nothing. It's greed. It's hatefulness. People don't understand. They think if you're getting up in life that you must somehow be stealing from them because they ain't been able to get up. One thing that's different about America, or was different because it's getting ready to end and you're getting ready to find out what pain is. In a capitalist society, you can do anything you want. Anything. 8 years old, I was pushing a lawnmower. 11 years old, I was making $1,000 a week. At 12 years old, I was making $2,000 a week. I've made that kind of money. I worked my ass off. If you were willing to get up and do whatever it took, if it was working for a penny an hour or $2,500 in a day. In America, that opportunity was there. But see, these people don't hear that because if I tell you I'm handicapped, I'm being attacked, I'm being targeted, yet I'm still thrive. I'm still trying to thrive. I'm still being more successful than they are. They can't stand it because that shows how little they are. It shows what losers they are because they don't choose to work. Why should I have to work? I make more money sitting home do nothing. I'm going to attack him because he dares ask for help. Why don't he get a job? No, the question that they can't understand is, why do I have to work a job and he's still doing better than me? So that's what it is. They can't understand how they're working their 30 or 40, if these people even work. We don't even know who they are. I don't even know if he's an AI computer. He sounds too dumb to be a computer, but mad at me because he can't be successful. Well, I can't help I'm poor, but it's your fault because you're doing something with yourself. Really? I think the biggest problem is people judge success with their house or with their car or with their job.
Oh, like you just did when you talked about the Mexicans. I always hear this about, people get mad, they're buying up convenience stores or whatever the case, insert the race or whatever. Well, if that's the case, then why doesn't this guy do it? Instead of investing all your time and energy into a hillbilly arc out in the back, why don't you guys invest in a house together? And then the next one, and the next car, If that's the plan that seems to be working, I'm just saying, that's the American dream, right, buddy? But points for spinning it to the Mexicans. I will give them points there, because this really all started out because people criticized him in the comments, basically calling him out for being a scam artist, which we see that he is. So this isn't even halfway through. He keeps ranting on and crying about this and trying to deflect, and of course hit his PayPal, folks, because that's what it's all about. But anyways,
we'll be right back after these messages.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're a shitbag, shitbag, shitbag. Can't show your face, can't call from a real number. Keyboard warrior, shitbag, shitbag, faggot, shitbag, shitbag. Tough guy, give me your fucking address! Give me your fucking address and I'll come right now, motherfucker! Give me your fucking address! You cocksucker! Cause all you like to do, you think you're a big man, pal? You think you're a big man picking on a handicap and a fucking retarded and a fucking disabled? No, that doesn't make you a man! That makes you a fucking pussy! And if I ever find you, you're a dead man, dead man, dead man, dead man! And you're such a super faggot, dude. You're such a super faggot, dude. You're such a super faggot, dude. Faggot, 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 faggot. Your mother was a hooah, your mother was a hooah, your mother was a hooah. Cause she couldn't get a real job, she was a fucking hooah, and you were raised in a sewer. Oh, of course, using a text now number. You just made me late for my doctor's appointment, you fucking faggot. I mean, yeah, give me your fucking address. Give me your fucking address. You got the balls! Give me your fucking address!
Yep, nothing more to say. I'm not going to put it any plainer. You keep texting, I'll keep blocking.
all right, so a little context on that. That wasn't me, ladies and gentlemen. That was Adam E., who's out in the chat tonight. He had recorded those. That was part of his interaction with Emo from the other day. A few of us had. This is Emo talking about the whole situation. Again, folks, we got some lots of Emo rage. You know how I do it. I easy into it like an old man into a hot tub. So we're just getting warmed up, folks. If you're just joining me, please thumbs up the video. I'm not going to repeat this a whole bunch of times tonight, but come on, help me out. Thumbs up the video, please, folks. Folks, let's enjoy it. Savor it. Soak it all in, because we got lots tonight.
You can hide by all your little text and text numbers or whatever the fuck you are using. your text now numbers. I don't give a fuck. Do you hear me? Trolls, I don't give a fuck. Keep keep texting me and I'll just keep blocking. I'll just add you to my contacts, and then I'll put the name shitbag next to your phone number, and then I'll just block it. Try to get in contact and text messages by you fucking mega trolls. I'm all done. So you keep texting and I'll keep blocking. Okay? Because there is nobody named Schemo at my number. Okay? So keep texting, maggots, and I'll just keep blocking. It's that fucking simple. You want to try me, motherfuckers? You want to try me, motherfuckers? Keep doing it. Keep doing it out of me. Also known as Secular Opinion, because that's who's doing it. It's a maggot by the name of Adam E. That's the main one that's doing it. Adam Lee is such a low-life motherfucker that he can't give me his fucking address so I can come down there and come to his fucking place and kick his fucking ass in. Because he's so much of a fucking keyboard warrior and a texter, he can't meet a real man like me. And... No, just these mega trolls think they can text me 2 or 3 times a day, and I'm gonna listen to their shit. No, I just blocked this shit. That's it. You're not gonna get any more replies out of me. You're not gonna get any rises out of me. I'm just gonna block your fucking shit. It's that fucking simple. Because I refuse to change my fucking number again. And I won't change my number again. Same old group, Secular Opinion, and his mega trolls thinking they're fucking funny, but in reality, they're fucking pathetic. You gotta at least text me 3 times a day. And I ban them 3 times a day. So it's just a merry-go-round, round, 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 and we'll just keep going around, round, round. Why keep wasting your time? Keep wasting your time. I don't want to hear your shit. I am not a schemo. It's emo. Get it right or get the fuck out. Now, emo has spoken. There is no such person as schemo. Take that schemo and shove it right up your fucking ass.
Apparently, folks, we have another birthday girl in the house, Celeste Kitty. Happy birthday. All the best. I guess, is that what people say? I don't know. Is that what people do on birthdays? I heard it was an unwritten law. You can't be picked on or criticized on your birthday, so... You got that going for you.
And have the balls to meet me, because I'll show you where you can put that name Schemo. When I cram it up your fucking ass. Sure will. But nothing's gonna change. Nothing's gonna change. I've done nothing wrong on YouTube. Get it through your head. I ain't going nowhere, maggots. And then they're threatening to
Sherry 226 donated $10 through Super Chat.
Oh, thank you very much, Sherry. It is supposed to be your birthday, you know. You don't. That's not necessary, but I do appreciate it.
Fine, maggot. Shut the channel down.
I'm sorry, Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. Spectacular Opinion is nothing but a troll. And a whoar. Happy birthday, Celeste. Yeah, whoar.
Wow, I can't. I don't know about the second half, but I know the first half. I can't argue with that.
Because I'll just create another one, maggot. Like all you motherfucking maggots do when you get caught stealing other people's shit and you get 3 strikes and they take your channel down. What do you fuck? That's why none of you maggot faggot trolls have more than 200 subscribers. Because you'll never reach 1,000. Because you steal other people's shit, you get flagged, and then your channel gets taken down. That's why scumbags like you will never reach 1,000. You'll never make money like I do. Because you're the ones that steal other people's shit and violate TOS. Not much. Same old shit. That's what's going on again. And hopefully you can come out of the basement. I don't see him moving, so he must have froze. And Mike, do I sit in the same diaper all day, or do I change it immediately when I shit my pants?
Change it immediately.
Because these trolls got an idea that they think I wear the same diaper all day, which is not the truth. I don't know where the fuck these maggot trolls got it. I don't even know if he's still here. He's not moving.
Hey there, feller. Welcome back to.
All right. No, I didn't say start that video. All right, there we go. No, there's the trolls texting me all the time. That's what's going on. They think they're funny, they're pathetic. And I'm not calling up all my doctors again like I did the last time and had to change my number. And call all my friends again like I had to the last time and change my number. All because a couple of maggot F-gots can't leave me the fuck alone. So just keep texting and I'll keep deleting. And I'll keep blocking. And then they're bitching about me about in the text messages about me doxing Lady Di. Well, she shouldn't have doxed Nemesis. If she didn't want to be doxed, she should have kept her fucking mouth shut. What goes around comes around. Like I said, I don't bring up somebody else's family until they bring up my family. I don't dox somebody until they dox me. What goes around comes around. She couldn't keep her fucking mouth shut about somebody else the other day. So you goddamn right I doxed her number. Because she's a fucking cunt and she shouldn't have been doxing one of my fucking friends. Yep, just keep texting. I'll keep blocking, faggots. Let's go. Let's start. Yep. All right, so let's do some doxing, shall we? The faggots that are hiding behind the numbers because they can't really use their own numbers. All right, are we ready? Are we ready?
So just so everybody is clear, when he reads these numbers, they're fake numbers. That's why I'm letting it go. It's nobody's real phone number. They're just using apps. So everybody relax when you hear him screaming out numbers.
Ready to call out some faggots? Okay, we'll start calling some faggots out. 437 375 84 84. What's the next of the number? Yep, 437 375 8443. That's one of the maggots' numbers. Yep. No, I'm not losing my channel, faggot. Come and tell me that to my face, faggot. I'll just keep blocking you, faggot.
God damn internet!
Buddy from the outside chat donated $2 through Super Chat. Shout out all the F-guts and N-words in the chat, scissor.
Word. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, I just blocked that, that's all. Yeah, keep texting your fucking faggoty audio messages. Your faggoty audio messages, because you're not a real man. 74 Kimball Avenue, Mexico, Maine. Come on down, motherfuckers. Come on down. Come on down.
Emo's rage is like Godzilla's nuclear breath. After he
Mind your business. It's between me and that fucking cunt. Mind your business. It's between me and the fucking cunt. Mind your business. So let's see what numbers we have here that are fucking calling me now. I'll call them out. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know Lady Zaya's address, faggot. I'm not gonna meet you in Arizona, faggot. Keep texting me. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna respond anymore. 487-358443. That's one number. 437-375-8443. You got the number of the troll? 347 375-84. 4-3. Faggot. Yeah, blow it up, faggot. Yeah, I gotta block this number. Add comment. So what you do is you add content. You add contact. That's what you do. That's what you do. Put it on airport mode. Now I can't receive any more texts. And I'll go in there and I'll add it as a contact. Add it as a contact, and then I'll put shitbag next to it. Shitbag. Shitbag. Save content. More info. Block content. Goodbye. That one's gone. That one's gone. Now we go over here and we add the next one as a fucking contact. Add the contact. Create contact. Well, name it shitbag. Shitbag. Save content. Contact. Block contact. Blocked. Oh yeah, another one bites the dust. Ah!
I do like that.
There you go, maggot.
I do like that. Another one bites the dust. Ah! No, these, because they're text messages. You got to add them as a contact. That's the only way I know how to block the text messages is by adding them as a contact, because you can't hit mute conversation because they just keep coming right back and back and back. There's no way to block them unless you add them as a contact. So every maggot that texts me, I got to add them as a contact, and then I got to block them. It's all right. It's the only way I know how to get rid of them. Yep, so 318-969-0899. That's one of the shitbags that were calling me. That was one of the shitbags that were calling me. And then it cost 437-375-8443. That was the other one that was calling me. So I'll just block them, that's all. I don't need this shit. That's it. I don't give a fuck. Faggot. And don't send me your stupid links to your videos, because I'm not going to watch them. They either come and watch the real Howling Wolf, or they listen to your lies. And I don't care. They want to be faggots too and listen to your lies, and they'll be faggots and listen to your lies. They want the truth to come to my fucking channel. That's all you need to know. I'll just keep blocking numbers. I can do that all day. You know how fucking Trump shut down TikTok? Yeah, well, somebody needs to shut Text Now or whatever the fucking company is now. They need to. I'm going to write in the White House and tell them they need to shut that company down.
It's a haven for trolls to harass people and scam people. Text now needs to be erased off the internet. That's what it needs to be. It's the worst company on the internet. Because they allow trolling, so they're just as guilty. But that's all right. Text now will get in trouble one of these days. You know how? Because one of these days, one of you maggot trolls are going to drive somebody to commit suicide. And then that family is going to turn around and sue Text Now because that was the platform you were using to do it. And then the company will wise up and say, oh, should we have let all these trolls on? No, then they'll pay. Watch me. Remember, if I ever do something to myself, you sue Text Now because that's the company they're using. Mm-hmm. And the more I get harassed, the longer I'm going to take my time paying Lady Di. The longer I'm going to take my time. And the more money I'm going to deduct for pain and suffering. Mm-hmm. Sure am.
So he's going to deduct money from Lady Di for pain and suffering from trolls on Text Now. Seems legit.
Because it's that faggot Adam E. That's who it is. That little life faggot by the name of Adam E. That needs his face bashed in my opinion. Doesn't belong breathing my fucking air. Yep, 480-866-3234. That's another one. It's the latest one. Maybe I would if you trolls stopped ruining my channel and I could have made money. The more I can't make money, the longer it takes me to pay Lady Di. I keep telling you that. Oh, what the hell? Just for kicks, because we want to play the trolling game today. Just for kicks. Might as well. Just for kicks. Right? Just for kicks. $520. And you know what the rest of the number is. Should I say it again? 520. $539-0769. There we go. Hey, they want to play with my fucking docs. I'll dox people too.
It's all your fault, Adam E. You made him a racist.
Because I wasn't going to dox anybody until they fucked with me.
Not totally true. Not totally true on that.
And she had no fucking business calling the cops on me the other night.
Ooh,
so
we're gonna get to
she
that.
gets what she deserves now.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. Don't you worry, folks. This is just the warm up. I know has its slow moments, but you know it's worth it. Anyways, let's move ahead, folks.
All right, I ask, how much have I damaged my colon? Because I had to go to the bathroom, take a poop. Then I thought I was done, and I decided to do a little extra work since this bathroom allowed for some privacy. One of them ones you can lock yourself in. And did a little, you could call it anal probing with this device. Okay, it's just a copper tube and I put magnets inside. Okay, and then immediately afterward, after inserting at about 6 inches, I had to poop again. I had to go right back and poop like just as much. Okay, and I did have a little tightness around the appendix area before, and I don't so much have the tightness around my appendix area now. So I'm wondering what kind of damage does my colon, does my whole that area, intestinal area, have? All right, that actually relieve constipation of some kind that's near more the sphincter area, I guess, with the probe. I have read how probing up there can relieve some cases. All right, and it's relieving mine. It's maybe causing relief for the tightness around the appendix, and then also just general. And I'm wondering, am I just not active enough, or? And I am not. I sit at the library all day. All right. How much could trampolines work? Because that was a mechanical solution that I did. I mean, there was the magnetic effect as well, but there's also just jamming it on up there and working the muscles or something, working the lining up there that's causing some kind of blockage. I may have some kind of a bubble or something that poop is collecting in my intestines that I release every so often with a probe. Okay, for that type of constipation, a weakening of the intestinal walls maybe. And
okay,
it's like I can't really
listen. Don't blame me. Adam E wanted to check this guy out, so I grabbed one of the videos. Apparently, he made a copper rod to cleanse his colon and make several videos about it. I can't even remember his name. Adam, if you want to throw his name out. So blame Adam E. I'm just saying, hey, listen. Last week it was Rev and his friggin' prolapsed anus fucking party. This is pretty mild compared to that, folks. It's pretty mild. Come on, give me a break. It is mild compared to that.
I can't walk.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Be noble Cherokee man. I come to you with a brief bit of introduction to our Cherokee clan. We were a peaceful race. Most of our history is encrypted within Spanish history. Some of it was previously untranslated, but was translated, as can be found on the Wikipedia, under the term Cherokee. CHEROKEE. We were very peaceful, I tell you what. We were so peaceful that we found war activities to be a polluting activity. And we had a whole, before it was revoked, we had purity sessions of which our priests of our clan purified the warriors that went out into battle before they come into the village and resume life there.
So,
and we were even borrowed as slaves to the Virginia and northward.
So I like to, you know, if you can walk away from my videos and laugh, that's one thing. But if you can walk away from these videos and actually learn something, That's the real goal, folks. Sometimes just little nuggets, right? So this is an educational video that was put out many years ago by Chris Chan, who, by coincidence, also has Cherokee heritage, apparently, just like Vonhelton. Now, listen.
I'm sorry, Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. Dude lives in his car. Car seat enema, folks, with a piece of copper pipe. Chris Chan is a lot like Chris Chan.
Yes, he is. Thank you very much, Wilson. But yeah, so I had this little beauty, this little gem buried in a vault folder. A long time ago, I was going to do this thing called Vonhelton Theater. And part of it, I was making a video showing the parallels between Chris Chan and Vonhelton, because there are many. And one of them, of course, was their shared Cherokee heritage. So if you'll please indulge me, folks, this is an educational video that Chris Chan put out many years ago when he was still Chris Chan. And he's trying to educate the white man. So let's just enjoy this for a moment, please. Please, folks.
And we had a whole bunch of medicinal substances that were created within our times by our witch doctors, which I happen to have a witch doctor. His name is on my thing there, but I forgot to memorize it. Which he comes from the Chandler clan of my father's side. It was a good union, though, between my father beating my mother, for she comes from the English clan. But we were here in America first, and we had our own tortures. And through a whole bunch of trials and tribulation, we ended up walking the Trail of Tears, which as we walked the trail, some of us wandered off the trail to be hidden from those that have considered us slaves. Unfortunately, thanks to our guys, slavery has been abolished altogether, including...
You know what? Say what you want, but this is a far greater effort towards expressing his, quote, Cherokee heritage than Vonhelton has ever put forth. I just want to be fair, I just want to put that out there. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Including the black slaves. Though I cannot say that it was of any consequences, but hey, we're with you on this one, dude. We're with you on this one, dudes. I mean, we were slaves as well back in the day. But we managed to collect ourselves, and there are only a few of us left within this America, and mostly there are only partial breeds of us. But there are organizations of us Cherokees within states like Oklahoma and Tennessee. More information on this, as well as our history, on the Wikipedia. But also, we did go out in battle after that practice was abolished, of which we had purified our warriors before they could return to our village. We were fierce, though. We were very, very fierce. But anyway, with that, don't mess with us, for we will shoot you down.
Well, this wound up being public, and I didn't want it to be public. So I gotta go fix that in a second. Because I don't want to deal with distractions while I do this, so. Fuck it, we'll leave it live. So I was going through some of my voicemails the other day. That's right, I was going through some of my voicemails. Some of the ones that the trolls think they're funny when they love to leave me. And they're not very funny. They're really pathetic, really.
Well.
So, secular shit-tacular
okay.
decided to call me.
Wait, I thought he said he doesn't listen to my emails. Or my voice messages. Remember? folks. He just deletes them.
And leave me a message in regards to Rick.
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
You know, basically calling me out because I'm a friend of Rex.
I called you out because you turn a blind eye to a confessed watcher of child exploitation. Let's just put it that way.
And the
children formerly known as Vonhelton'S donated $5 through Super Chat. Maybe we'll get a decent chance one the 12th time. Keep your fingers crossed for Jerry and the other one.
Indeed. Thank you very much.
Is with Rick is we all know that you trolls love to manipulate and coerce Rick into saying certain things.
So this is where he actually makes a defense. So just keep in mind, Emo has seen the videos, right? This Rick Productions dude has now admitted to doing this multiple times. We've watched the videos. It's not just one time. And there was no coercion. There was a simple, did you do this? Yes, I did. And he gave great graphic detail that I don't think we need to get into. So, no, he was not coerced or manipulated into, like, admitting to watching CP. Absolutely not. That's garbage. And Emo knows it's garbage.
And then when you get Rick to say certain things, that he falls into the trap and he says certain things because he's easily manipulatable. And Cheever himself said this, right? You know he's easy manipulated. Manipulated. You know what I'm trying to say. He's easily stupid, where he can fall into your trap, say things he doesn't really mean, and then when you get it on tape, you use it against him. There, I knew I would get it out what I was trying to say.
Dude, he admitted that his husband called him from jail, and he destroyed a hard drive with illicit material on it. He admitted that. I'm just saying.
So he called me out for supporting a certain kind of people. And I don't support a certain kind of people. I do not support the people that start with P as in Paul, E as in Edward, D as in dog, O as in Oscar. I don't support those people. I've never supported those people. Do I think Rick was coerced and manipulated into saying things that they got him on tape on BW's video?
Nope.
B is in boy and W is in whiskey, by the way, because I know when I say B, sometimes it sounds like B. Okay. So you manipulated him into saying that shit.
No.
And then you use it against him. But don't you dare tell me that I support that kind of behavior.
Oh, but you do, Emo. You do whenever time you sit there and hang out with him on your hangout. You're saying it's okay. Remember, Rick admitted not only to watching this material, but actually performing oral sex on his husband while watching the material. So I don't know how much more. I mean, was he manipulated into? How do you manipulate someone into saying that? Like it's.
Because, you know, when my channel was doing good up until a couple months ago, I used to support two Alliance channels that used to go after those people.
Uh-huh.
They went after those people. One of them was Predator Poachers Massachusetts, and one of them was Predator Poachers New Jersey. I used to follow both of their channels, and I used to pay over $25 fucking a month supporting those two channels that were out catching the bad guy. And just because I choose to believe that Rick is innocent And just because I choose to believe that he was coerced into saying the things that is on BW's channel and all over the other internet, where Rick is admitting to things that was you coerced that out of him because you know how to manipulate him. You know how to get him to say certain things. And then
okay, you can't get someone to admit multiple times to watching CP. I'm sorry, that just no.
When you get him to fall for it, you get him to.
There was no tricks. There were pretty direct questions, Emo. Nice try.
You use that for your lulz game.
Now, here's the thing. So, you notice that he said he chooses to believe, right? It's not that he's been led to believe. That's the key word. And that's what the criticism is. He chooses to turn a blind eye to child pornographers. To him, now I'm not saying Emo is one. I'm just saying he doesn't mind hanging out with them. And that's a fact.
So don't sit there, Secular Opinion, and tell me I support those kind of people. Because I do not support P is in Paul, E is in Edward, D is in Dog, O is in Oscar, S is in Sierra. I do not support those. Never have, never will.
Oh, but you do. You sure do.
And I have not talked to Rick since my Twitch channel got terminated. I have not been with Rick on Skype. I have not been with Rick on any other platform.
So now he's trying to make excuses to get away from Rick. You know, and even hey man, if he is one of these, I haven't been no. And you told him the only reason that you weren't having him up is the same reason the other fucking enablers are giving. It's like, well, I'd go everywhere I go, people are giving me grief, they're just getting on my back, so I just don't want to hang out with them. You know, for me personally, the first reason I wouldn't want to hang out with him is because he watches explicitly. You guys get what I'm saying. Fuck. I'm preaching. I'm just going to let this play.
The last time I talked to Rick in the chat room, we were doing a radio show together. He has never, I have not talked with him anywhere since. So don't you dare say that I support that kind of behavior. And just because his fucking husband is guilty doesn't mean that Rick is guilty.
But he said he was performing oral sex on his husband while they were watching material together. Sorry.
Sorry for a little maggot like you, Spectacular Opinion, that thinks he has the right to tell me who I can and cannot be friends with. Fuck you. And then he went on to say, oh, my enablers like Gen T and Slash and Canada and all that shit. Let's get it straight, faggots. I do not have enablers.
Sure do.
I have friends. Yeah. So you know what? The 6 people that Gary had on his panel last night, you know what those 6 people were? Because they were restreaming me and talking shit? Those are Gary's enablers!
Well, actually, I was one of the 6, and yes, we would be. We agree with Gary, and we enable him by supporting what he was saying and participating. Absolutely. Now you understand what the word means.
Yeah! So, if my friends are going to be called enablers...
They are enablers.
Then I guess Gary had 6 enablers last night on his fucking panel!
Absolutely, I was one of them. I was enabling Gary. I was not inhibiting Gary. I was, in fact, encouraging Gary. And I was enabling Gary by providing an audience for him to deliver his message to. Absolutely, 100%. Just like yours do. Just saying.
Everybody that's in the chat, everybody that goes to Shit-tacular's channel, I guess everybody that goes to the chat and everybody that goes on Shit-tacular's panel, I guess they're all Shit-tacular's enablers.
Absolutely. If there wasn't an audience, what would be the point? I'm doing it for fun. See, he's starting to get it. He's starting to understand, folks.
Everybody that goes to Golden Eyes' panel, I guess they're all Golden Eyes' enablers. Well, we won't call them friends, we'll call them fucking enablers. Bullshit! I don't have enablers. Get it through your fucking head. And I sure as hell don't support P as in Paul, E as in Edward, D as in dog, O as in Oscar, S as in Sierra. I sure as hell don't support that shit. And I resent the accusation. I haven't even talked to that motherfucker since my Twitch got taken down, and you fucking guys are still harassing me over it. Like I said, I despise the following
Wilson
people.
donated $5 through Super Chat. To be fair, Gary Snowflake had 5 enablers. I was also one.
P is in Paul, E is in Edward, D is in dog, O is in Oscar.
Well, to be fair, Wilson, emo never was good with numbers. Look how hard it is for him to figure out how to pay $1,200 back.
S is in Sierra.
Or 16, I should say. Plus the Texas pool.
Those are the people I despise. But you know what? You trolls are worse. You're worse than the P in Paul. E is in Edward. D is in dog. O is in Oscar. S is in Sierra. You trolls are beneath them.
So for criticizing emo and sending him messages, we are worse than the child pornographers that he supports. Sound familiar? Isn't it interesting the parallels between all these victim players? G-Man was saying that we're all worse than Matt Bell. Interesting.
You're lower than they are. In my opinion. Like I said, I used to take $25 fucking a month out of my ad revenue, and I used to give it to 2 poaching channels. Why did I give $25 of my ad revenue a month to 2 poaching channels? Because I can't stand P is in Paul, E is in Edward, D is in dog, O is in Oscar, S is in Sierra. I can't stand those.
Except hanging out.
Why am I spelling it instead of saying it? Because I don't want the trolls to chop up this video and turn it into something it's not.
Like you supporting a...
That's why I'm not pronouncing it right.
P is in Peter, E is in Edward, D is in Dingo, O is in Oscar.
So don't tell me. Oh, we gotta attack you out the air for emo because you support bad guys. No, I don't support that behavior. But you trolls are worse than a P is in Paul, E is in Echo, D is in dog, O is in Oscar, S is in Sierra. That's what you trolls are worth. You know what? I would put Rick's husband on a higher level than you guys' trolls. There, I said it. You guys are lower than Rick's fucking husband, trolling the handicapped and the disabled. That's where you trolls are. You're beneath Rick's husband.
Wow.
And no, I don't support.
Yeah, you do.
What he was charged with.
You sure do.
So get it straight. And I'm tired of this enabler shit. I'm tired of this enabler shit. So you want to say I have enablers? Or guess what? Gary had 6 fucking faggots on his panel last night, and those 6 fucking faggots that were on Gary's panel last night, they're his fucking enablers! I can use that word too! Gary had 6 enablers last night on his live stream. 6 enablers! That's what he had. If you're going to call my friends enablers, then I'm going to call everybody else's friends enablers. He had 6 fucking enablers on his panel last night. But you know what, Spectacular Opinion? You're too much of a fucking pussy to come to my fucking house and take me on like a real fucking man. You think you're a fucking man?
Why is it always got to be we got to go to his house and take him on? First of all, not to play internet tough guy, but I'm pretty confident I would actually feel bad hitting emo. That would be the case where, you listen, having certain disabilities does not, get you off the hook of criticism for really shitty behavior and supporting child pornographers on your channel. I'm sorry, it just doesn't, right? And nobody that I know exclusively attacks, emo because of his physical, hindrances in life, let's put it that way. So let's stop using that as a shield and let's take responsibility. But to go down and actually physically fight emo would be it's so cringy. It's just so, oh my God. Really, emo?
Leaving a disabled, retarded individual harassing phone calls all the time. You think you're a big fucking man? You're not a big fucking man. You're worse than Rick's husband. Spectacular Opinion.
Wow.
You're worse than Rick's husband. All you trolls are worse than Rick's husband, in my opinion. And no, I do not support P as in Paul, E as in Edward, D as in dog, O as in Oscar, S as in Sierra. I don't support that shit. Never have, never will. And have your fun now in the chat, because I'm going to delete the chat after this video's over. I'm not even paying attention to the chat because I'm so fucking mad right now. If I could get my hands on all of you, I'd beat the living shit out of all of you. All of you. I'd take you all on. So don't tell me I support that shit when I don't. Don't fucking tell me that. Have you seen Rick on my panel since I got kicked off of Twitch? You've seen him in the chat, yes. But have I allowed him up on the panel since then? Have I talked to Rick on Skype? No, I have not.
I'm sorry, Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. Keep that same energy, Indiana soft hands. This is the hill you chose to die on. Emo will bring you nothing but the best. Internet defense equals fatherhood. Baptized in Fire donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Someone like Emo. After you punch him and knock him down, I would apologize and help him up. I would feel guilty.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's never going to be any kind of physical altercation between emo and anybody. I mean, it's just silly. But thanks very much, guys. We're almost done with this. We're going to move on here, but he does, say a couple more lulsy things. And I'm thinking we got to set a few things straight with emo tonight. So hang in there, folks. We'll get there. Just give me a moment.
And I haven't seen him on D Live either. So don't say I support Rick and his behavior. The behavior that you claim he's guilty of, but there's no fucking proof. And until you get fucking proof, other than coercing him into saying shit, then I'm not going to believe anything you have to say. But again, I do not support those following people. P is in Paul, E is in Edward, D is in Dog, O is in Oscar, S is in Sierra. Put the letters together. You'll know what I'm talking about. And I have never supported those people. And don't you dare call me one of those people. And don't you dare say I support it, because that makes you a low-life faggot worse than Rick's husband is. And don't ever call my friends enablers again. They're my internet acquaintances, if you want to be politically correct, because friends you have in real life. People who are online, they're acquaintances. So I have online acquaintances. I don't have fucking enablers, because if you're going to call my friends / acquaintances enablers, then I guess the 6 faggots that Gary had on his panel last night are Gary's fucking enablers. I guess every time Andrew does a panel, all the people that go up on his panel bashing me, I guess they're Andrew's enablers. And every time Golden Eyes has a panel with 10 plus people like she always does. So what am I supposed to do? Start saying, oh yeah, Golden Eyes and her enablers are having a full panel again? Because that's what you like to call my fucking associates online. And nobody enables me to do anything. If they don't like my behavior, fine. Fuck them. They can leave. I never said they had to support my behavior, but to totally cut me off the way they did was faggoty. Was absolutely faggoty. But don't you dare say I support certain kinds of people, because I do not.
But you do. Oh, but you do. Listen, folks, just pardon me for a second. Pardon me here. This is just something I gotta handle. You gotta take care of this. Bear with me. Sorry, folks. I don't mean to slow it down here.
You have reached a non-working number. Announcement 14. Switch to 8-5.
Oh, someone's hidden their number.
Announcement 14. Switch to 8-5.
Someone couldn't take the heat. Poor little emo couldn't take the heat. That's alright, emo. It'll be a matter of time. I'll get your fucking number. Little fucker. Anyways, all I was going to say is stop supporting pedos. Your enablers are doing nothing. They're dead weight. They're crippling you, emo. And you're an all-around shitty person. That's basically was what I was going to say. Oh, I think we got an incoming message from I'm Sorry Wilson. Wilson's going to pay my fucking car insurance this month. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. Oops. I forgot I'm not supposed to enable you. Shout out to a channel that doesn't support people that admit to watching CP.
Yeah, well, congratulations, everybody. If you're going to enable someone, I think you'd rather be enabling the people calling out the people that are supporting CP, but I guess in Emo's twisted logic, that's not how life works. Folks, let's move forward.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I'm 165 pounds of solid muscle. 100% solid muscle. Oh, bloody hell. It's my ex-wife. What do you want, honey?
I'll swallow your soul!
How about some hot lead instead?
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me.
I've told you from day one that Ron Paul was not to be trusted. That Ron Paul was a 33rd degree Mason, possibly even and with the Illuminati, that he was not to be trusted, that he was a wolf in sheep's clothing, that he was a career politician, and that no career politician can be trusted. And most of you just went whoop, right in one ear and right out the other.
I like Tancredo, I like Duncan Hunter, and I like Ron Paul. Neither one of them, though, is going to win. And ironically, those are the ones that should win because those guys are the real Americans.
From day one.
And I like Ron Paul. You know, you walk up to somebody, want to say, hi, how you doing? And it's like, oh my God, he's harassing me and shit. Well, what the fuck am I going to do?
It seems that my dear sainted mother, this is the same mother that had my fangs yanked out of my mouth, which in turn caused me to lose my teeth. This is the same mother that has held a student loan over my head for over 30 years. Yeah, that mother. Yeah, now she is refusing to pay the agreed child support payment that she agreed to pay via the courts. Yeah, it turns out that she's not going to pay, which means I'm going to go back to jail a second time.
The truth of the matter is, that the male penis is to be inserted into anyone's rectum, male or female. You know, I am still kicking myself in the ass for not saying yes to that 16-year-old that wanted to marry me.
What's that, Vonhelton? Oh, yes, folks. There is a little gem in here. I want you to listen closely. I want you to listen closely. There's not much of this left on the internet. This is Vonhelton in a candid conversation talking about the 16-year-old he was considering marrying. Now, his story again today is that he was 19-year-old. He was a 19-year-old at the time laying carpet. And his friend talked him out of it because there was 3 years difference. Oh, really? Let's listen to the original story right from Vonhelton'S mouth. I'm going to back it up just a second because I want you guys to hear it all in context. And then we'll have a discussion. Let's back this up. Let's go.
Inserted into anyone's rectum, male or female. You know, I am still kicking myself in the ass saying yes.
I'm sorry, Wilson donated $5 through Super Chat. Whoopsie daisy, I pushed the wrong button.
Male or female. You know, I am still kicking myself in the ass for not saying yes to that 16-year-old that wanted to marry me. Now, understand, though, I wasn't as old as I am now. Back then, I was like, I don't know, somewhere in my 30s, I think I was, which is still kind of old, but...
30s.
You know, and my friend that was laying carpet with me, he's like, oh, Brian, come on, the age gap is too big, the age gap is too big. But, you know the old slogan, a bird in the hand's worth two in a bush, right? And there was 20 years difference between my parents. My parents had 15 years difference between their ages.
So let's discuss that for a second, folks. I think that's worth pausing on. What's your feelings out there? I know that the chat is a little behind. So, the original story is she was 16, he was in his 30s, and it was a friend. The part about the carpet laying was true. He laid carpet with a guy, but he didn't meet her with the buddy laying carpet when he was 19. That's the story he tells now. So it was because there was no internet, folks. You know what I mean? We know he met her off the internet. In fact, that person, at least a few years back, was still around. I'm not going to say the name because I don't know the person exactly, but her name was brought out. Someone summoned her name, uttered her name, and Vonhelton shut up about it real quick. But Vonhelton just admitted that when he was in his 30s, there was something to do with a 16-year-old he was considering marrying. I want to put that back one more time. Put that back one more time. One more time, folks.
Rectum, male or female. You know, I am still kicking myself in the ass for not saying yes to that 16-year-old that wanted to marry me. Now, I understand, though, I wasn't as old as I am now. Back then, I was like, I don't know, somewhere in my 30s, I think I was, which is still kind of old, but, you know, and my friend that was laying carpet with me, he's like, "Oh, Brian, come on, the age gap is too big, the age gap is too big." But, you know the old slogan, a bird in the hand's worth two in a bush, right? And there was 20 years difference between my parents. My parents had 15 years difference between their ages. So no, I'm not too old for them. But they insist that I am. I'm 44, by the way. I'll be 45 this October. And they insist, well, he's too old, you know. And so, okay, fine. The ones that think I'm too young, they're absolutely correct. I am too young for them. If we marry this woman and she claims we raped them while they were married, I can't comprehend that one, but let's go with it. Let's be lovey-dovey with the E.T. No. These are reptilian monsters. Big reptiles. Big alligator-looking pieces of garbage. And they want to kill us. You know, I met this chick and, you know, we got married and we tried to have kids and, one kid died just prior to birth. One kid lived an hour and 15 minutes and then died after that. Because those bitches took my children's lives, and they need to fucking pay. In fact, I haven't been able to get any woman pregnant. Never. So, no. There's no kids around. No big deal, really. You know? Like I said, I live way out in the boonies. There's no kids. And that's pretty much it. And I kind of like it like that. Looks like we need to get the Jedis up and going, and we need to do it quick. We need to get the Jedis up and going, and we need to do it quick. Real Jedis with the power of the Force behind them. And you know, it's funny, man. If I'd have said something like this just 10 years ago, people would be laughing their fucking asses off. But you saw that motherfucker, same as I did. It's not funny anymore. It's not a joke. We really need the Force. We really need to have Jedis. This motherfucker really is Emperor Palpatine, and he really is going to create the Empire. Creepy as fuck, isn't it? Creepy as fuck, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. That is some creepy shit, man. I'm telling you, man. I gotta get working on being able to push shit, you know, with the Force, man. I gotta work on that shit. I told you about my altercation with the groundhog, didn't I? Did I tell you guys that? How many of you remember my altercation with the groundhog? I was actually able to use the Force one time. You missed that one? I was able to use the Force one time. I've never been able to do it since. But there was a groundhog coming at me, meaning to hurt me. And I stuck my hand out. And the groundhog went flying. I ain't never been able to do it since. But I was able to do it one fucking time. And I gotta figure out how the hell I did that. But I just stuck my hand out like this, man, and the groundhog went flying, like as if somebody had drop kicked him, you know, drop kicked him for a fucking field goal. He just went zoom right through the fucking air. How long ago was it? Oh God, I don't know. This was a few years back. It was coming towards me like it was going to hurt me, you know, and for some unknown reason, I just stuck my hand out. That's all I did. I stuck my hand out. You know how you do, you know, natural instinct. You stick your hand out. And I stuck my hand out, and the damn thing does this shit. Just goes flying. Yeah, well, you want to try it on inanimate objects, I think. It ran away. It ran away. It ran away. Apparently, I scared the shit out of it. But yeah, man, I just held my hand out like this. You know how you do, you know. When something's coming at you, you know, you hold your hands up, and damn thing goes boom, 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 and just goes flying through the fucking air, man. I ain't never been able to do it since, and I've been trying like crazy, man. But I ain't been able to do shit since. But I did it one time, once, and I've never been able to repeat it. If I could figure out how I did it, if I could just figure out how I did that, I could do it all the time, maybe, But I don't remember how I did it. It's just, you're talking, we're only talking a matter of seconds here, it's charging me, and I do this, and then the next thing I know, it's flying through the fucking air. Ain't been able to repeat it since. Wish I could. I wished I could, believe me. I'd love to be able to figure that shit out. There's your force right there, man. Yeah, the Jedi shit. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Who do Jedi worship? They worship the Force. They worship the Force. They believe that the universe was created by a force, an entity, a god, if you will. And that force permeates everything in the universe. And that force can actually be used to defend yourself, or actually attack with also, if you're of the dark side, But they believed that the force was a god that created the entire universe, and that his force, his essence, permeated every living thing. Don't you remember the quotes by Yoda? Don't you remember what Yoda said? But yeah, it was something, because, in Phantom Menace, they relegated the Force to a bunch of chemicals in the bloodstream. And that's when a lot of people left Star Wars. But I ain't been able to repeat it. I wished I could. I wished I could. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna work on that shit, though. I'm gonna work on that shit. Hey, you never know, man. Maybe I'm the first Qui-Gon Jinn, or something. Who knows, man? Of course, Qui-Gon Jinn got his ass killed, didn't he? I have to work on that shit, man. But yeah, I was able to get it to work one time. Never been able to get it to work since. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll work on it. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. Won't tell you how I did it, but I'll let you know if I can do it. I'll do a YouTube video on it. See, I figured it out, guys. And then, of course, I'll give a demonstration. But is the Force real? Yes. Can I do it again? No, not yet. Until I figure out how I did it the first time. When I figure out how I did it the first time, then I'll be able to do it again, right? There has to be a reason why I was able to do what I did. Correct? So when I figure it out, then I'll do a YouTube video on it. I'll start out with something small, like trying to move this bottle cap, Then if I move the bottle cap, then I'll work on from there, But I imagine there's something to it. But see, here's the thing. You know what it is? It's probably a self-defense mechanism of some kind. And since the bottle cap doesn't pose a threat, it probably won't work. Knowing my luck. Was I in a certain state of mind at the point? I don't remember. I don't, like I said, we're talking mere seconds, it was a natural, it wasn't something I thought about doing or anything. I just stuck my hands up like this, and the next thing I know, the groundhog's fucking flying through the air. It was flying through the air as if I'd have fucking drop-kicked that sumbitch for a field goal. Okay? So now, what caused that? Well, that's a damn good question. I don't have an answer. But I'd love to know why. That could have been a fight-or-flight reaction. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. But I've never been able to repeat the procedure. That's the thing. I want to, but I can't. But if I ever get the chance to, I'll do a YouTube video on it. I'll say, hey guys, watch this shit. And I'll just fucking push something without touching. I'll say, I finally got that shit down. And you can bet I won't be teaching nobody that shit unless I know for sure that they're... Get in a bear cage and try it? It'd probably work then. A bear's a big motherfucker and dangerous, you know. I think I want to start out with something a little bit smaller, Shadow. I don't think I want to try it with a bear just yet, you know. Let's try it with something small, you know, like snake, groundhog, squirrel, something, you know, something ain't going to try and fucking kill my happy ass right away, you know. Frog, maybe. You know, yeah, something, you know. I don't think I want to try it with a fucking bear just yet, you know. But if I figure it out, I'll do a YouTube video on it. You can bet on that shit. I'll say, hey guys, look at this cool shit. And then, you know, just move whatever the fuck I want to move, right? Spirituality are the ways of the Jedi. And that's exactly what I happen to be. Wow, what a concept. What a concept. Or something. But I swear I never touched it. It just went flying, man. I put my arm out like this and some bitch just went flying. It's like, what the fuck? I'm gonna figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. I don't know what the fuck happened, man. Well, the next thing I know, man, it's just sailing through the fucking air, tumbling. You know? It's like, what the hell? Wouldn't it be something if I could get that shit to work whenever I wanted to? That'd be great, man. I don't know if I'll be able to figure it out or not, Nookie. You know what it is, Nookie? I'll be honest with you. That is one of those rare, freaky things that will probably never ever be duplicated again, you know. Everything just was right on, and the timing was right, the conditions were all right, and everything was just perfect for that scenario to occur, you know. Probably never ever be able to duplicate something like that ever again. But it was fucking cool, man.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Oh my goodness! Guess what I just saw, everyone? Oh my, oh my, oh my. It seems Schemo has doxed me yet again. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna return the favor. Oh, I'm not doing anything on the air. I'm not doing anything on the air. Of course, Schemo just did dox me yet again on the air. And of course, now I'm not going to be paid back any more money. The $1,000 that he owes me there, people, Betsy and everyone included, because he's going to keep it for pain and suffering. So if I got to pay for it, not a problem. I'm going to mail it out. Anybody that wants
donated $5 through Super Chat. Vonhelton cage match between himself and being a responsible parent. Spoiler alert. Nobody wins. Not even the kids.
It just hits a little different with everything that's going on. Thank you very much, Wilson.
Wants it. I just bought and paid for it. Did you get it, Big D? Did everybody that wanted it get it? Because if you haven't, I'm telling you, if you haven't, I know how to book the email and put copy and shoot it off to you. Because I'm like a stuffed turkey for Thanksgiving. Stick me with a fork. I'm all done. All of the whole entire goddamn YouTube world knows my name and my phone number. And he's also doxed my address. The son of a bitch and freak. Got something for you, emo. Why don't you come to my door and kill me? Whip your penis out again and flip it back and forth and up and down again. Drop your goddamn diaper and show your ass again. Schemo. Hey, F. Dot. You listening? F. Dot. start the flagging shit all over again, maggot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And use it for your own financial fucking gain while you age-restrict mine, you friggin' man.
Why did I put 12? He ain't nothing but schemo. Schemo is schemo. But I do believe, by golly, when he's threatening suicide, he needs to have a welfare check, be picked up, put on a 5150 72-hour hold in a padded cell in a straitjacket.
How the fuck can we do some auditing?
Yeah. How could you do some auditing? Yeah, how can you do some auditing, schemo? There ain't an auditor that would take a leak in your mouth to save you from dying of thirst if he was in the middle of the Mojave Desert.
You know what, Snowflake? You know what, Snowflake? Go fuck yourself. I didn't deserve to have all my friends driven away on YouTube. I didn't deserve to be trolled by fucking faggots like you. Do you understand me, you motherfucking faggot? I didn't deserve this. For you motherfuckers to troll every one of my fucking friends up on my fucking panels. I didn't deserve it. Yeah, that doesn't even make fucking sense. With that last statement you just said, DDT, leave me alone. No, I did not write up Henry's wife. That was a faggot fucking lie. Lin, that was a fucking lie. You fucking can't. You're a fucking, no, you're the fucking faggot. You're the fucking faggot that stole all my fucking friends. I robbed nobody, you fucking cunt. So you know what? You want to drive Nemesis away? You want to drive all my fucking friends away? Guess what? I'll sit here night after night all by my fucking self because I don't need Nemesis and I don't need anybody. Do you understand me? I didn't rob the elderly, Nella. Nella, you're a fucking cunt. I didn't rob the elderly, but you know what? Now that you've driven all my friends away and I can't make money anymore, now I won't pay Lady Di. Now you just fucked Lady Di because you had to keep fucking with my channel, Nella. Now I'll deliberately not pay Lady Di because now I'm fucking pissed. Because I did nothing wrong. Fuck you, AW. Fuck you, you fucking faggot, you low-life fucking faggot. You know what? I'm going to turn your faggots' rights to talk. Because if I'm not allowed to have friends and talk, guess what? You fucking faggots are going to lose the privilege to talk. That's right. Because if I'm not allowed to have friends to talk to, you fucking faggots ain't going to be allowed to talk in my fucking chat room ever fucking again. Yep. Because now it's going on and it's staying on. So I will sit in a panel all by my fucking self and I won't give a fuck. So now you guys can't chat. How do you like me now? Because you're all a bunch of faggots. I fucking kill every one of you motherfuckers for destroying my channel if I can get my fucking hands on you. You all deserve fucking death. But I don't need any of your fucking faggot trolls. I don't need anybody. I don't give a fuck about anybody else but me. You wanted to destroy this channel? Well, you did it. I hope you're all fucking happy now. But I'll sit in this fucking panel night after night, week after week, all by my fucking self, and I won't give a fuck no more! Because I don't need fucking faggots like you! Nobody wants to be my friend. Because they're all a bunch of pussies and they can't stand up to trolls. Every one of my fucking trolls, thinks they can be a cop watcher, thinks they had the balls for government accountability, but when it comes to YouTube, they're all a bunch of faggot pussies. They can't stand up to the fucking trolls and come on my fucking panel. Well, I don't need a bunch of you faggot pussies pretending to be my friend, pretending to be my fucking friend coming on my fucking panel. You can all get fucked. Lady Di has talked shit about me for 4 fucking months now. She doxed Nemesis last night. Nemesis is fucking pissed. So you know what? I should dox Lady fucking Di right fucking now because she thinks it's all right to dox Nemesis last night, right? She thought it was fucking funny. And then you want me to pay the bitch? And I never gave Lady Di's number out. Maybe I should give Lady Di's number out, huh? I'm being accused of it, so I might as well do it, right?
It's funny because, yes, you did, Emo, and in fact, you made the exact same argument just months ago. There's a video, probably still up on your main channel, where you said, fuck it, I'm going to dox her because I'm being accused of it, so I might as well do it, and you dropped her number and some other dude's number, I can't remember at the time, but that's how I got her number to send her a text if I had to. It was because you released it to everybody months ago. And her email, and her, at least one of her PayPal accounts. Just saying.
I might as well fucking do it, right? Where is it now?
I think I cut this out.
People want to dox other people's shit. Okay, we can play this game.
Yeah, let's skip it.
There we go. Now I gave everybody Lady Di's number.
All right.
I mean, I've been accused of it for the last 4 months. I might as well fucking do it now. Seeing that you wanted to fucking kill the channel, enjoy the fucking silence, assholes, because that's all you're gonna get from now on.
Let's try Emo a little faster.
I don't need faggots like you in my life. It's funny to troll me. They think it's funny to troll somebody who's fucking dying. I should take a fucking bottle of pills right now and kill myself, and you guys wouldn't give a fuck. You want me dead? I'll fucking kill myself, because that's what I might as well fucking do, because you don't give a fuck about me, because if you gave a fuck about me, you wouldn't have drove all my fucking friends away! Yep, so within the next 3 or 4 months, I'm going to be killing myself. I'll probably do it around my birthday. That's probably when I'll do it. And you guys won't give a fuck. I should just get in the fucking car, get on the fucking highway, and then aim into a fucking tractor trailer head on and just fucking kill myself. Maybe I'll do it live on camera, because that's what you guys want to see, huh? Maybe I should go on the highway backwards and kill me and a few other people, because you don't give a fuck about me. You might as well kill me because I got nothing left. I don't have nothing to live for, so I might as well be fucking dead. That's what you want, right? Another dead body that you can notch on your fucking belt. That's what you want. So the Lady Di wants to accuse me of giving out her fucking number? She wants to accuse me of giving out her fucking number? Okay, I'll give out her fucking number. 520-539-7069. Sitting up here all by myself, but you finally got it, faggots. You finally fucking got it, all you fucking faggots. And if I can't talk to people, you're not going to talk to people. So that means I'm going to fucking keep my chat on lockdown, motherfuckers, because none of you give a fuck about me. I could die tonight, and not one of you motherfuckers would give a fuck. I was loyal to everybody, but everybody wasn't loyal to me. Everybody fucking abandoned me. There's no such thing as friends. There's no such thing as fucking loyalty on the internet. I realize it now. There's no loyalty and no fucking friends. There's nobody left now. I hope you fucking trolls are happy now. And you know what? You know what? When it comes to Nemesis being when you want to say that Nemesis is a valid thief and all this other shit, to me, Nemesis is a real veteran. Yeah, Nemesis is a real veteran. SNS Productions, or whatever his new channel is, he's a real veteran. So you got Nemesis. You got fucking Nemesis. You got fucking SNS Productions. I'll let you. Vonhelton, I believe, is a real fucking veteran.
Uh-huh.
Oh, let me see. There was a couple other ones. Right?
So if you haven't been keeping up, this shrimpin' trucker buddy that hangs out with him has been exposed as a complete fucking fraud as far as his military career goes. Shocker. So, but to Emo, just like he believes Rick over other people in actual video evidence, he considers Vonhelton a real veteran. Just put that in perspective, folks.
That I believe was a veteran. But I don't believe Tatted Aviator was a veteran. Because in the military, they raise you to respect people. And Tatted Aviator has no fucking respect for anybody. So you know what? He's no veteran of me. I refuse to honor Tatted Aviator as a fucking veteran. To me, Vonhelton, Nemesis, and fucking SNS Production are 100 times more better as a veteran than Tatted Aviator will ever be. So to me, Tatted Aviator is the one that's guilty of stolen valor, because in my eyes, he's a piece of shit. He don't deserve the title as a veteran of my fucking country. And I won't honor him as a veteran of my fucking country. Oh yeah, and another one that's a good veteran is Eric Grant. I knew there was another one in there. I knew there was a fourth one. I just couldn't think about it. So those are your real veterans. Those are your real veterans. Nemesis, SNS Productions, Vonhelton, and Eric Brandt. Tatted Aviator ain't a real veteran. To me, Tatted Aviator is a wannabe veteran. I will not respect Tatted Aviator as a veteran. I piss on his service because he's a little fucking faggot twerp that needs his fucking face bashed in. I think when Walmart fucking opens at 6 o'clock, I'll buy a bottle of Sleeping Bills, and that will be the fucking end because you guys don't fucking care. So I might as well go to fucking Walmart. Damn lucky they're not open 24 hours because I'd fucking do it right fucking now. Because you don't give a fuck about me, because I got nobody else. Everybody else turned tail like a fucking pussy and ran and left me. Because they couldn't handle the trolling, so they all became a bunch of fucking pussies. Yeah, Emo's better off fucking dead. I see it now. This is what you want. I mean, we had a death 4 days later, and we had a death on Saturday. 4 days later, another family friend died, and it's 4 days later since he died. So I might as well fucking kill myself today and make it a reality, make it a try, fucking Becca, and you guys wouldn't fucking care. No, it's too late, right, Rick? It's too late. They wanted the channel dead. They got the channel dead. It's too fucking late. They got what they wanted. And this is why I'm not going to do any more cancer treatments. I'm not going to take care of my body anymore. Yeah, I am going to lay in bed all day, and I'm just going to slowly let my fucking self die. Because I got no reason to live. You fucking faggot trolls took the last fucking thing I had on this earth. And that was my fucking friends online. So I might as well be dead. That's what you want. Because you can't leave people's family. You say, well, I shouldn't mention Andrew's kids. Well, you shouldn't have fucked with Nemesis' fucking wife. You shouldn't have fucked with my mother's dead fucking picture. You shouldn't have fucked with my husband. If you didn't fuck with my family, I would have never fucking fucked with your guys' families. You crossed that line first. So then it became fair fucking game. And the only reason why Andrew's daughter's going to college is because he had to steal my content to do it. Because he's too much of a deadbeat fucking father to do it himself. That's even if his fucking daughter's smart enough to go to college. She'll probably be smart enough to be a trailer park fucking hoe, huh? But I don't think she'll be fucking smart enough to go to college. At least with Andrew's mother blowing herself away, she didn't have to see how much of a fucking faggot her son turned out to be. Or was your mother a hooker, Andrew? Were you the product of rape? Was your daddy one of her Johns, Andrew? What? You do all this bad behavior, getting too personal. But yeah, you can show my wedding video in the Drama Dome and think that's fucking okay. You think you can make memes out of my fucking husband and think that's fucking okay. You think you can make memes out of my mother's fucking pictures and think it's so fucking okay. And then you bitch about how emo and his rants went too far. They got too personal. They got too nasty. Well, I only got too personal and I only got too nasty when you guys started to fuck with me. No, nobody will ever get the link again. This is what they want. They want the emo show only. This is what they're going to get. 24 hours of a blank fucking icon and no fucking audio. That's what they're going to get. That's what they want. That's what they're fucking going to get. It just doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter, Rick. They want me to pay the bitch back, but then they take all my fucking ad revenue away. They drive all the fucking friends away, so then I can't pay the bitch back. But you guys want me to pay the bitch back. Just doesn't matter anymore.
Poor
So now we'll just sit here and listen to the sounds of silence, because that's what the faggot trolls wanted anyway. Emo's not allowed to have any friends. Oh no. So we'll fucking ruin them instead. It doesn't matter. People made their choice. People in the auditing community think they're big men when they're standing up to fucking cops, but they're too much of a fucking pussy to come online and deal with a bunch of trolls. Because if they really believed in freedom, there'd be 10 fucking people up here on this fucking panel right now. There would have been 10 fucking people on this panel for the last 6 fucking months. So I can't respect you guys as cop watchers because you had the balls to stand up to a fucking cop, but you don't have a fucking balls to stand up to a bunch of you're all fucking pussies when it comes to online, and you see I'm being fucking attacked, and instead of supporting me, you all ran to the other fucking side.
Sounds just like Vonhelton, doesn't it? Look, we've heard this song and dance. I'm just gonna skip up here for a little bit more, then we're gonna move on.
Fuck about me, you.
Oh, I think I better back that up. Never underestimate emo, folks.
Trolls crossed the line as bad as you did, emo. Bullshit. You had Steve Pussy do a drive-by by my house, showing every fucking street sign, every fucking turn to get here. You don't think that was taking it a little too far, troll? You don't think that little drive-by by my house over a year ago, you didn't think that was fucking taking it too far, Steve Pussy? So don't tell me the troll too far. I could have killed Steve Pussy for that. I'm gonna block your number, Andrew, so keep texting. I'll block your fucking faggot number. I don't need you in my life. You're nothing but a pathetic little faggot. No, you're not worried about me. You don't give a fuck if I kill myself, because if you gave a fuck about me, you wouldn't be stealing my content all the time, Andrew. You can't say you give a fuck about me because you don't.
He actually killed his mic.
Because if you cared about me, you would be fucking torturing me, Andrew.
It's cooling down. It's cooling down. Let's skip up.
That's what I made on YouTube this month. That's faggot. Yeah, that's what they paid me on February 15th. Allows me $22.74 fucking cents. Why? Because a faggot like you is stealing my content. That's why. So that's why when I go to the bank on Wednesday, Lady Di is getting paid $22.74 because that's what I made on YouTube this month. I meant what I said. Whatever I get on YouTube, that's what Lady Di is getting paid. Now, before Andrew the faggot started restreaming me, I used to make about 200 and a half. But I used to almost make $250 a month before Andrew started restreaming me. So you want to know what the other $220 is, Lady Di, that I don't have now to fucking pay you? It's in Andrew's fucking stream. It's in Andrew's fucking super chats. It's in Andrew's watch time hours. It's in Andrew's watch time minutes. Because it sure as hell ain't in mine.
He's all dollars and cents, folks.
Lady Di had a Doc's nemesis last night, so I don't think Lady Di owns a fucking. I don't think Lady Di is owed a fucking dime for that.
Oh, here we go.
You don't think Lady Di doxing people is crossing the fucking line? I sure think so.
Come the excuses not to pay her. See, it was all good and fine last time because he used Mike's half of the stimulus they got. He didn't use his stimulus, he used Mike's. So, I mean, you know, as long as she gets her money, that's the bottom line. But I'm just saying, Emo technically has not paid shit out of his own fucking pocket. I'm just saying. Now he wants...
Anyway, we gave it a good run.
Now he wants pain and suffering, and give me a break.
Might as well just quit doing panels because nobody gives a fuck anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna support me anyway. I'm just wasting my fucking time.
That's right. See you later. Bye.
Yep. So that's pretty much gonna be the new design of the channel. Dead air. That's what the Joes wanted.
Oh, that'll teach everybody.
So we'll just broadcast with dead air from now on. No sense doing a paddle anymore. Fuck it. Nobody's gonna come anyway. Because they're scared they'll be the next victim, so they can't support Emo. They all hide in the faggot dome because they don't want to be the next victim instead of supporting me. That's why they're all in the fucking faggot dome with Andrew. They don't want to support me because they know they'd be the next fucking victim. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of dead air on this channel from now on. That's what the trolls wanted.
Well, we don't want dead air. Right, folks? Anyways, I think we get the idea here. I mean, there's more Emo, but I mean, I think we get the idea. Let's move on. Let's change gears here.
Conclusion. They want me dead.
Well, yeah, that's the conclusion. Anyways, let's
We'll be right back after these messages.
Let's slow that down.
Hi, welcome to the Humble Abode. Humble Commode? Yeah, Humble Commode. I'm sorry, Humble Commode. Why would you say that? Well, I don't know actually. Why? Well, maybe Holly can explain it better. Holly, wait, come back.
Speaking of 357, you know anybody might want to buy one of those?
How much? Yeah, I'd love to buy one, but my old lady would kill me. How much you want?
Alrighty, the little red sign says we are live, we are live, we are live, and it is so. And let me check my audio levels with Windows, because Windows loves to pop me down. So let's check my levels real quick. Make sure I'm firing at 88. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm firing at 100%. Outstanding. All right, now let us sally forth to Coast to Coast is having a premiere. G-Man is live in 30 minutes. Well, okay. I beat G-Man to the live. All right, go to my channel, check my live, make sure I got some audio playing. And I do.
So just for a little context, ladies and gentlemen, especially if you're just joining the situation individually, I'd like to let you know this is Von's live stream from tonight. So everybody was waiting with bated breath for Von Helton to do something because he had court today. And again, if you miss it, we already covered that. That's a whole drama unto itself that's unfolding. But we're keeping an eye on it. So everybody was waiting for Von Helton to go live. So just as I was ending my live stream, Von Helton went live. So actually, I want to take this opportunity. I want to thank everybody that came out this afternoon. We actually broke 200 live viewers, and that's a personal best for me. So thank you very much, guys. That was pretty cool. We hit 200 live viewers this afternoon. So it's needless to say that Von Helton, completely ignorant and acting as if nothing ever happened or nobody's heard anything yet, innocently opens up a live stream and is bombarded by over 120 troll accounts right off the bat. And old school hilarity ensues, and he opens up a little bit. So I know that the Geek Room was covering some of this. I know a lot of you from this afternoon went over and were there live, but I thought, what the heck, it's worth covering at least the first little bit because it's kind of lulzy. So this is what we're here for, folks.
Outstanding. Let's check Facebookie. And my Facebookie seems to be running. I even got a viewer. On my Facebookie. All right. Outstanding. All right, let's go to Twitch. And, yep, my Twitch is live as well. I do not as yet have a viewer. My usual single viewer is not there yet, but they will arrive, I'm sure. All right, so there we go. First off, let's get it out of the way. Apparently, Unterhaven is claiming that all three of them were not taking part in the accusing me of being a neo-Nazi, and including doing the Nazi salute on their streaming service. Well, unfortunately for them, I just happen to have a few snapshots of all three of them laughing and cutting up about it, making jokes about it. And so I'm sorry, but that's not going to fly. The Unterhaven is claiming that it was a creator that had visited their channel, and and nope, sorry, all of you participated in the fun of bashing Von Helton and falsely accusing him of being a neo-Nazi, which is probably the worst thing that you can accuse a German of being, especially this day and age. So, yeah. So, yeah, whatever. Anyway. Did I get the kids back today? No, but I wasn't expecting to. Did you obtain the Thunderstaff of Baal? No. No, I did not. Not yet. I figure the gods will give it to me when they're good and ready. All right? Yeah. Gods will give it to me when they want me to have it. Thunder and lightning in German, yeah. There's probably a song in there somewhere. Probably a song in there somewhere in there. Let's see here. Yeah, there's probably a song in there somewhere. How are the kids? The kids are fine. It's just they're not home, and they need to be home. And I'm getting really tired of CPS stealing my children over frivolous shit. As I've stated categorically, it's not like the law in Kentucky has got a lot of gray area to it, because it does not. In Kentucky, the law regarding a neglect is very clear. It states emphatically that the kids have to be without clothing, without shelter, and without food. Okay, well, in the 12 years that I've been assaulted by Child Protective Services here in the state of Kentucky, my children have never went without those three things. Never. Okay, so no neglect ever occurred, even though that's what the judge writes down on the paperwork. But there is no neglect. Okay, my children have never been without food. They've never been without shelter, and they've never been without clothing. Never. Okay, so no neglect occurred, even though the judge wrote it down, even though CPS claims there is. Unfortunately, judges and CPS do not get to write law. Okay, they don't. They can take liberties, and they can assume even. But my understanding is that the Kentucky legislature who crafts the law. Now, if they want to appeal the Kentucky legislature to rewrite the law to include bugs, mustard on a T-shirt, dirty houses, dirty laundry, dirty dishes in the sink, whatever damn excuse they're coming up with today, well, then they need to approach the Kentucky legislature and try to get that shit passed. Now, they're not going to get it passed because everyone, and I do mean everyone in the state of Kentucky, has had a dirty house, dirty laundry, bugs in the head, mustard on a T-shirt. They've all had that stuff. And oh my God, we've definitely got to add the Christmas wrapping and Christmas boxes that littered the floor on Christmas Day, because we all know that that's neglect. Right, guys? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Obviously, Christmas wrapping and Christmas boxes are neglect. Right, guys? You agree with me, don't you? Until it happens to your kids. Until it happens to your kids, then it ain't so funny anymore, is it? No, it's not. But I am not even exaggerating. CPS came into my house on Christmas Day. Obviously, there was Christmas wrapping everywhere. There were boxes everywhere. Oh my God, the house is cluttered. We have to take the kids. Christmas Day. For real. See, CPS can just make neglect whatever the fuck they want it to be. Okay? If I stub my toe on the edge of my bed here, CPS could claim that that's neglect and take the kids. They literally can say whatever the fuck they want. I contacted an attorney regarding CPS.
Oh, that reminds me, Lusty. Remember a couple weeks ago when we caught Vonhelton licking the side of the sandwiches he was making for the kids? God, I got to remember that. Can't forget that. I got to chop that out and archive it. I know I streamed it and I got it somewhere, but I forgot all about that. Yes, folks, if you didn't catch it, Vonhelton was on, I think with J-Dubs or whoever, and he's making sandwiches for his fucking kids, and you can see him licking the mayo off the side of the sandwich before he goes and takes it to them. Ugh. God damn.
And what they can and cannot do. And I was informed by this particular attorney, and no, it's not my attorney, but I was informed by this particular attorney that CPS can literally come into that courtroom and flat out lie, and there will be nothing done to them. CPS is afforded the utmost leniency, quote unquote, in the courtroom. Utmost leniency in the courtroom. So CPS literally could come in that courtroom and say that I killed my children, and absolutely nothing will be done to them. Absolutely nothing will be done to them. The utmost leniency, I was told, quote unquote. Isn't that neat? I wish I could do shit like that and get away with it. I do. I wish I could do that. I can't do that. I can't go in a courtroom and lie. Because if I go in a courtroom and lie, I get arrested for perjury. But whatever. No, it was just clutter. Last I checked, Christmas wrapping does not have shit on it. Nice try, though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Christmas wrapping doesn't have shit on it. What are you confused? Is something wrong with you? Is my English not clear enough? Christmas wrapping and Christmas boxes. And they called it clutter, and they literally took my children out of my home. Yeah, they fucking did. Because CPS can make neglect any fucking thing they want. It can literally be anything they want. If they don't like your beard, that's neglect. If they don't like the color of the clothes you put on your kids, that's neglect. If you're not a fucking Southern Baptist Christian or a communist, that's neglect too. Neglect can be anything they want it to be. Anything. The utmost leniency, I was told. The utmost leniency. The utmost leniency. No, I am literally hardwired not to lie. That's true. Everyone that puts 12 in the chat, yeah, you're all getting banned. You know that, right? You know that, right? You bunch of dumbass trolls. Are you really that stupid? Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. You really are that stupid. Wow. That's crazy. Also, too, I would point out, ladies and gentlemen, that calling child's CPS out on someone is child abuse. I don't know if you're aware of that, but yeah, it is. It's child abuse. More children are abused by CPS and foster care than any other situation. 5 seconds on the internet will tell you this. So how's come the trolls didn't know it, guys? Huh? How's come the trolls didn't know it? No, my kids did not smell like dog crap. Stop listening to Secular fucking Opinion, who is a Canadian. He's not even a fucking American, you dipsticks. He's a Canadian. He doesn't know shit.
Okay, I guess that logic follows. I know your kids
Wow,
stink.
lots of trolls in here today to get banned. Lots of trolls in here today to get banned.
Von the leprechaun.
Well, I'm sorry, TGR Gaming, but that's exactly how it works, and you're banned. Bye. CPS can literally make it up as they go along. Yeah, apparently, Secular Opinion was able to smell my kids all the way from Canada, guys. Isn't that amazing?
That's how bad they stunk. Almost.
Because somebody in Canada is not going to know what the fuck's going on in my house, Mike. Hello? Hello? Hello, McFly? Are you in there? Someone in Canada is not going to know what the fuck's going on in my house. I am doing well at the moment, yes. You banned my name!
Benjamin donated $5 through Super Chat. Don't hold this against me, Drac. I'm just in my cups.
Good to see you, Van the Man. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I'll ban that one too. Have a nice day. What feces on the wall and in the heating vent? You got my house confused with someone else's. There was no feces on the walls or in the heating vent. Sorry. I was potty training a puppy though, but last I checked, that's not neglect. And even if there was feces in the house, that's not neglect either. A dirty house is not neglect. Neglect is lack of food, lack of water, and lack of shelter. It is very clearly defined in Kentucky law.
And you have been proven, at least to the state's satisfaction, that you are inadequate at providing any of those three things. A home means a healthy environment for the kids to live in. One that is covered in dog feces and garbage and children shitting in the heat vent and rotten melon on the floor is not a healthy environment. So no, you did not provide them an adequate roof over their head. The school reported that they stunk and were so dirty and wearing the clothes multiple days in a row, they had to get the state involved. So no, you are not providing them adequate clothing. You have been formally charged with neglect of an infant who failed to thrive in your care. They were literally starving to death, as you were online admitting you did not give them liquids past a certain time at night because you didn't want to change a diaper in the morning. You failed to provide them food. You failed at all three of those things that qualify for neglect, which is abuse and against the law.
Anything else is not neglect. Sorry. CPS cannot write law. A judge cannot even write law. Kentucky legislature is who writes law. If you want feces to be child neglect, you have to go to the Kentucky legislature and you have to tell them you want feces to be neglect and to add it to the law. Well, they ain't done it yet because I just checked the law yesterday. It ain't been added. Neither is bugs in the head. Neither is dirty clothes. Neither is dirty dishes. None of those things neglect. Sorry. You could claim that they're bad things, but they're not neglect. They are not a legitimate reason to remove children from the home. Sorry. Sorry, but they're not. Yes, CPS literally hates me. CPS apprehends whenever they fucking feel like it. You're out of here. Bye. CPS will take your children for any fucking reason they want. They're the government, you dumbass. They can take your children for any reason. I just got through telling you. They took my kids on Christmas fucking Day. I do not live in a dirty trailer. Holy shit. Every fucking troll on the internet is out today.
We can see that you live in a dirty trailer. We are.
Am I ready for inspection? I'm ready to beat your ass. Why don't you come out here and knock on my door?
Ooh, that's old school Von Helton right there. Come and knock on my door. So, no, I mean, this is how stupid he thinks people are, right? He is actually broadcasting from his dirty fucking trailer while arguing with people in the chat that he does not live in a dirty trailer. Uh-huh. So yeah, if you don't know what that reference is, the news is, it's, you know, I heard it through the grapevine that Cousin Larry got permission from Ma, or there's some reason he has to give Von Helton 24 notice he's going in to do a home inspection. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but that's got a thorn in Von's behind right now.
Come out here and knock on my door so I can beat your ass. The puppy was helping the trolls. Yeah, I'm sure. Blazing urethra. When it comes to magic, that's my business. Thank you. I'll determine when, how, and why. Big Daddy visiting soon. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Am I a transgender dad? Oh my God, get the fuck out of my room. Holy shit. Yes, my Vietnamese girlfriend will indeed put CPS in their place, because as soon as CPS tries to take her kids, or even my kids, all she has to do is call the Vietnamese government. That quick. And there'll be people down here to arrest CPS and the police and take their ass off my property. Diplomatic immunity, folks. It's a wonderful thing. You really ought to Google that shit. Oh, wait, I forgot. You trolls are too fucking lazy to Google anything. Von Helton has to do all the Googling. The fuck, man? You all too lazy to Google anything? Apparently you are. That's pretty sad, man. Pretty sad when you're too fucking lazy to Google anything. What's that red thing? This thing down here? This thing down here catches gnats. In case I have any, which I do not, by the way. Agent is the Googler from what I hear. Yeah, well, good for Agent. Isn't it nice that Agent has decided to side with the trolls, guys? Isn't that wonderful? It's a nice little net catcher, isn't it? That's a nice little net catcher. It's even got windows in it. See? Even got some windows in it.
Middle of winter. He's got a gnat
Hello
catcher.
from Veckel's chat. Goodbye. I know who you are. Goodbye. Inspection 24 hours, 12 times. Yeah. Who has their house inspected 12 times in 24 hours? Nobody. That's right. Nobody here. Nobody here. That's right. State laws define neglect as a failure of a parent or caregiver to provide food, shelter, clothing, medical care, or supervision. Okay, well, my kids have never lacked any of that. Never, ever.
Fail.
Okay.
Guilty. Just like popcorn. Pop. Bailiff, take them away.
Well, I'm sorry, but I used to clean out horse stalls, and I never got sick. And horse stalls are full of horse poop. I never got sick. I used to slop hogs. Those are full of hog shit.
So he's trying to make the case that, farm stalls, animal stalls on a farm, get full of shit, and he had to clean them, and he was okay. Be it resolved that it is safe for his children to live in a household full of dog feces that he refuses to pick up. This is actually the argument that he's making. He's making the rationale that a pig pen has fucking shit in it, so his pig pen should be allowed to have shit in it. Just so we're all clear. This is actually his argument right now.
Never got sick. I used to milk cows. Cows leave cow patties. I never got sick. Not one time. So I've got to ask you, you're either fucking stupid or you have an agenda. Now, which is it? Pick one. Okay, for everybody that says that inside dogs don't poop on paper in the house, are you an idiot? I mean, seriously, is there something mentally wrong with you? Of course, inside dogs are going to poop on paper in the bathroom, in the house. That's where they're supposed to poop. That's why you put the paper down in the bathroom, so that they've got a place to poop. Yeah, for those of you that are not a fucking troll or hater, yeah, apparently my outside chat is just fucking full of haters tonight. Please, this will all be used at court. Yeah, I already told court what I'm going to do. Thank you. Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. There once was a man from Manchester.
Yes, I know you have to put vinegar inside of it. When you have an inside dog, they use the bathroom inside. You've never heard of an inside dog? Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Seriously, are you fucking kidding me? You never heard of an inside dog?
Yeah, but I mean, cats use litter boxes, right? I mean, it's been a while since I had a pet, but I remember when we had a dog, we took him outside for walks and shit. Right? Inside dogs don't have litter boxes, and they're not supposed to shit on newspaper. Now, there are philosophies of potty or, training your dog that involve newspaper, usually placed by the door. Generally, you just take them out and they know to go outside. They're not as dumb as you think. And in fact, I've seen Vonhelton'S dog actually beg to go outside, so it knows better by now. I mean, the dog is like 1.5 years old or something like that. I think the true story is there was a bunch of dog shit on the floor, no newspapers, all over the place, because Vaughn was just too fucking lazy to get up and open the door and let the dog out, and too lazy to pick it up. I heard some of it was actually hard. So, I'm just saying.
Really? Are you serious? Holy shit! Get the hell out of my room! You're too fucking stupid to be in here. If you've never heard of an inside pet. You've literally never heard of an inside pet? Get the fuck out of my room. I'm losing brain cells with you in here. Jesus. Unfucking believable, man. Will your ex get custody? My ex cannot get custody. She has a felony record. I don't even know what that means. Eating dogs on Twitch? What the fuck are you been talking about? It's an inside dog, Mike. For fuck's sakes, Google inside dog. No one has ever heard of an inside dog. No one in the fucking chat has ever heard of an inside dog. Seriously? Not one of you? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. Y'all need to get the fuck out of my room.
I would like to point out for all the old timers out there, I'm not sure if George Bush Pimps is still around, or I see Paulie, I think he's still around, but Paulie, do you notice the return of the Jif peanut butter? The return of the Jif peanut butter. Could be the same jar. I doubt it, but I'm just saying.
Kids can go blind from dog poop. Oh my God. Get out of my room. You're an idiot. I just got through telling you. I lived on a farm. I had to handle all kinds of animal shit. Never got sick. Never went blind. None of this fucking stupid talk that you fucking trolls come up with. What in the hell's the matter with you people? Seriously, what's the matter with you? Yes, my ex is still crazy. Yes, she is. Okay, I guess I'm just going to shut off the fucking chat completely. Obviously, the trolls are not going to allow a chat to occur, so I'm just going to shut the chat off completely. This is bullshit. This is total bullshit. Let me see. How do I do that? Gotta figure out how to do that. Little tiny dogs go inside. Yes, they do. How do I get rid of the fucking chat? I forgot. I forgot. Let's see here. Let me... Analytics, that's what I want. Analytics. All right. Audience. I want to edit the stream. I want to kill the chat, damn it. That's what I want to do. Restrictions. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see here. Participants. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Damn, how do you fucking end the damn... You have... Surely there's got to be a way to end the damn chat. Right? Yes, no?
Oh, God, Vaughn, come on. You're killing me here, Vaughn. You're killing me. There's a little more gold to be squeezed out of here. I'm just waiting on the boomer. Vaughn's got dew brain. Mountain Dew.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Ah, much better. Much better, much better, much better. Much, much better.
I think Vaughn is going to be soon ready for a bra.
There we go. Much, much better.
And we're going to have to flag his
wow,
fucking channel.
That was really, really shitty.
For indecent titty.
You trolls are really desperate today, buddy. Wow. You are really desperate today. Somebody must have really pushed your buttons. Somebody must have really pushed you trolls' buttons today. Did the gods kill a bunch of you off again? Is that what happened? See, folks, for what you don't know is that my gods haven't been sitting on their hands. They've been killing some of these fuckers for putting curses on me, putting curses on my finances, putting curses on my health, calling CPS to steal my children over and over again. And so the gods got tired of it and just started killing these fuckers. There's already been, I think, according to UK Troll, I think there's already 5 of these fuckers that are dead. And I think a whole bunch of them got their finances ruined also. So, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. But yeah, it's something. So something's got them pissed off. I guess the gods have probably killed a bunch more of them off, I'd say. That's probably what's got them all been out of shape. Because it can't be over CPS taking my kids. They get them to do that shit on a weekly basis. So it ain't because CPS took my kids. There's obviously something more to it. Obviously, the gods have probably killed a bunch of the fuckers. Well, you know what? I'm not going to shed one fucking tear. Sorry, I'm not. Maybe you shouldn't have destroyed my marriage, drove my wife insane, and kept calling CPS out to the house to steal my kids. Maybe if you wouldn't do that shit, the gods wouldn't kill your fucking ass. Wow, what a concept. What a concept that is. Isn't that amazing? But see, here's the thing. Now I got to apologize to the good people who come to watch the show, because now they can't have a chat to participate in because the YouTube trolls just totally come in and decimated my chat. And see, that's not right. And YouTube needs to step up their game and start going after these trolls when they harass people. YouTube supposedly has rules against harassment. But see, the trolls, when they get caught harassing someone, then they scream at YouTube, oh, it's freedom of speech. No, that's not. Harassment is also clearly defined in law. And if you're harassing someone, it's not free speech. If you're slandering someone, it's not free speech. If you're libeling someone, which is when you write it down, that's not free speech either. Okay? In fact, free speech, according to the Constitution of the United States, is only applicable when you are speaking about the government. That's it. Only the government. I can speak out on Trump. I can speak out on Obama. I can speak out on Nancy Pelosi or any other government worker. I can speak out against CPS because they're government. Okay? So I can speak out against government stuff, but I can't speak out against individuals. That's not freedom of speech. Individuals are not covered under freedom of speech law. Freedom of speech, according to the Constitution, is your right to speak out against the government without fear of reprisal, jail, or being executed. All right? That's what free speech is. It's your ability to speak out against a corrupt government. And that's all it is. Okay, so Vonhelton is a pedophile is not free speech. It's slander, it's defamation, and if it's written down, it's libel. But it's certainly not free speech. It is not protected in any way according to the Constitution of the United States. All right? We all on the same page? Huh? Yes, hopefully we are. But I want to publicly apologize that I have no chat because the YouTube trolls are absolutely going apeshit tonight for some reason. I have no idea why. But there's just too many for me to sit there and kick out and ban and whatnot by myself. So I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Those of you that genuinely come to the show to watch the show, I apologize. But there was just too damn many of them. Okay, the chat was literally scrolling by so fast I couldn't even read the comments. Okay, I can't ban that many people, not that fast anyway. So, so no chat. Sorry, sorry about that. Anyways, moving right along. Enough about me anyway, because I'm not supposed to be here talking about me any damn way. But the trolls started that shit. Secular Opinion is a Canadian. He is not an American. There's no way in hell he could know what is going on inside my home. And if you're too stupid to understand that, that's not my problem either. Now, is it? No, it's not.
I'm watching you.
Okay. In fact, I would suggest you go see a licensed medical professional if you think that a Canadian is going to be able to somehow know what's going on inside my house. You need therapy. Bad. Okay? But yet, what do? They come here and say, oh, Secular said this, Secular said that. How the fuck's Secular going to know? He lives in Canada. How the fuck's he going to know?
We watching you, bud.
And I heard Canada has its own problems right about now because they've lost billions of dollars thanks to Biden. So they got their own problems right now. Maybe he should focus on his own country's problems and leave my problems the hell alone.
I can multitask.
Wow, what a concept.
Wow.
What a concept that is. Oh, wait, nobody's brave enough to say that to him, are you?
Celeste Kitty did.
Not one person.
She said it earlier.
Not one of you is brave enough to tell him to mind his own damn business. Are you? No, you're not. And that's a shame. That is a real shame. That's unfortunate. Anyway, like I said, let's move on here because it ain't about me. Never was about me. Ain't supposed to be about me. All right. So let's get our StreamYard over here.
Well, let's move along, folks.
We'll be right back after these messages.
It's Ron. W-R-O-N-G. Ron.
What? What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
See, just like that. You want to age restrict me, maggots? You want to age restrict me, maggots? I'll just keep recreating another stream, and another stream, and another stream, and another stream, because there's nothing wrong with that other stream. I've heard other streams say worse things than I said in that last stream.
All right. Well, there's more emo rage. I mean, he peaks out in this one too, but it goes on and on and on. And you know what, folks? I think I want to change gears a little bit on that. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll give people in the chat. It'll be up to you. But I'm thinking let's end on something a little different. I think we've had enough emo tonight. Reading the chat. But what do you guys think? Yay or nay? I think maybe we should try something else out. I think we've had enough emo. What do you guys think? Here's the ironic part. I will play emo until the chat catches up. And you guys let me know what you think. I'll have a video on standby that I think you may enjoy a little more.
There was nothing wrong with that last stream. There wasn't a goddamn thing wrong with that last stream. And every time you maggots want to age restrict my video, I'll just start the stream over again. That's all. I'll just start it over again. Because there was nothing wrong with that fucking live stream. Age restricting it was unfucking called for. That was a maggoty thing to do.
Okay. Yeah, because he's really the same. All these guys, they got their one song and dance, and that's what they stick to. I think we've seen enough emo tonight. I can always pull out of this for another time when we need a little rage to back up on. So that'll be our backup rage. Now, folks, we're going to go back in time. I want to thank Hillbilly Jim Pones for catching this little gem back in the day. I'd like to share with you right now.
Secular Opinion, I want you to listen to me, Secular Opinion. If you do intend to go after my fucking videos, the Canadian Mounted Police will not be able to stop me from finding you fuckers. Because I used to fish
in Canada all the time for muskellunge with my uncle and my father. And if you think I can't get into Canada, you're wrong. Now, you can call that a threat, you can call that whatever the fuck you want, but if you start flagging my shit just because you don't like my opinion on the internet...
No, they don't like you. It's
well,
not
I know
about
they
your
don't
opinion.
like me. I
They
know
don't
they
like you,
don't
period.
like me. But they can
hate your
get
guts.
butthurt all they want. But I'm telling you, Secular Opinion, are you listening to me? You can call your precious Canadian Mounted Police. They will not be able to stop me from getting into Canada. They won't. I used to fish in Canada all the time with my uncle and my father. And if you think I can't sneak into Canada and find your happy ass, you're wrong. So now you sit there and you try to false flag my...
I think
I hunt you down. For real. For real this time. I'm sick and tired of you fuckers. I'm 50 fucking years old, and I've been dealing with you son of a bitches almost as long as I've been online. And I'm tired of it, and I will start hunting your fucking asses down. And I've already gotten word from the police. They will not say one fucking word to me over you guys, because you guys tried to destroy my family. And let me tell you something, Secular Opinion, and the rest of you fucking trolls too. Family is big down here in the South. It might not mean shit to you fucking New York son of a bitches, but down here in the South, family is everything. And when you fucked with my family, everybody down here said, no, that is not right. Everybody down here said that. All right? So now you sit there and you do whatever you want to my account. Now, Google and YouTube, I want you on notice. This is live. This is going out over the air. So Google and YouTube, I want you on notice. These are the very same people that I sent you a certified letter to have their asses banned a long time ago. 5 fucking years ago, I sent you a certified letter. If you do not ban them, then I will assume that you are giving aid and comfort to internet terrorists, and I will prosecute you to the fullest extent of the law. That is a fact, Jack. That is not my opinion. That is a fact.
Vaughn, can I just have a minute, buddy?
Yes,
please. I love you, buddy. We're almost the same age. I'm just telling you, what you're doing right now is playing into their hands.
I don't give a fuck what I'm playing into. I'm telling facts.
No, I know, but they want you to get mad so they can laugh their asses off.
I don't care if they get me mad. I want Google and YouTube to know that if this shit goes on, that I will take them to court. I will. For real this time. I'm not bluffing this time.
But that's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for you to blow up.
Now listen. Here's the difference. See, I can't go after these smarmy-ass trolls because they don't give their real docs and they don't have anything anyway. They live in their fucking mommy's basement. Or in the case of Polly's Customs and George Bush Pimps, they had to share a fucking one-room apartment. Okay, because they're so goddamn dirt poor. However, Google and YouTube are a business. They are supposed to create a friendly environment for people to use their service. When I'm being stalked and harassed for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sometimes even 10 years by their service, allowing these fuckers to harass me and harass others for years, literally, that puts them in a bad situation legally. I can prosecute on that. I can get pro bono attorneys that will go after that. Because they're a business. Google is a business. YouTube is a business. They are not supposed to create an environment where people can sit there and stalk people and harass people for years and years and years over and over and over. They're not supposed to be allowed to do that shit.
I'm trying to help you. We're going to put a stop to it. We're not. I'm just saying.
There's no way to put a stop to it unless you take somebody to jail. That's how you stop it.
We're not going to do live shows anymore. It's just going to be us guys in here, and we can say what we want. It's going to be private because that's what they're doing to get you what they want.
Yeah, but see, if you put it private, but see, listen, Lone Wolf. If you put everything private, then they win. That's what they want. They don't want my message getting out.
They're out of business because they got nobody to troll anymore.
That's right, but nobody gets to hear our message either. Nobody gets to hear the truth either, which is what they want. They're government shills, some of them, not all, but some. They're government shills, and their purpose is to shut people down that are out there trying to tell the truth. I've been on this planet 50 fucking years. Spellbinder's been here 58 years. You know, you've been here 53. For what?
You 53. Okay, so see, we're not a bunch of snotty-nosed 20-year-old teenagers. No offense, wife. But we're not a bunch of snotty 20-year-olds. You know, we know what the fuck we're talking about. We know that we're out here trying to tell people the truth and to get the truth to them. And that's what they are trying to stop. They're trying to stop people that are credible from getting out there and telling people the truth about what's really going on with government, what's really going on with the private sector, what's really going on out
well,
here
what did
in
it was,
space.
like I said, when
And-
William turned around and ran his mouth, and she turned around and ran her mouth and saying threatening people
well, I should have
online.
shut it down right then.
Yeah.
And then
I
made
mean,
it
it
clear.
had nothing to do with you, but they
dummy,
were waiting.
dummy me was, I guess I was half asleep probably or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and you were getting excited, and you were kind of, and then when he started showing the pictures, that's what opened it up, because they said they were waiting for something like that. And, and from now on, I would not let William in any of the rooms.
I've done banned their fucking.
And I'm talking to you, Spellbinder. Don't let him back in, because he was on here just a little while ago. Don't let him in.
Yeah, ban them immediately, because they had to know what they were doing. This is not we're not children here. We're adults. They had to know what they were doing. They had to know that
once you threaten somebody and release stocks, you're in trouble.
Yeah, they had to know that putting that stuff up there like they did, and admittedly I don't know. I guess I was half awake.
We all make mistakes, Vaughn. We all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
We're not perfect.
But now Google and YouTube, I want y'all to notice. I want you to listen to me, because if the same people. Exact people that I warned you about, that I sent you a certified letter about, if they continue, then I must assume that you are giving aid and comfort to internet terrorists, and I will prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. Are you hearing me, Google and YouTube? And your fucking little disclaimer down at the bottom of your page will not save you. Because these people have tried to get me killed. They've tried to get my wife to leave me. They've tried to get they did succeed in getting my children taken away temporarily.
Yeah, they did. Yes, they did.
All right, so Google and YouTube, I want you to know that by using your service, you are culpable. You are culpable, Google and YouTube. You are culpable. They are using your service to promote terror and to break the law. Slander, defamation of character, libel, and a whole host of other laws have been broken, state and as well as federal. Hell, there's even so few international laws that they've broken. Okay, so Google and YouTube, I want you to listen to me very carefully, because you are culpable for allowing these terrorists to harass me for 5 to 10 years, some of them. Some of them, it's only been a few years, but some of them's been as high as 5 to 10 years. And I have sent you emails, I have sent you DMCAs, I've sent you everything I can think of, and they're still on your service. You have decided to not go after these people, and you have allowed them. And here's the thing, Google and YouTube, that pisses me off. They can sit there and post my name, address, and phone number, and have all over your fucking YouTube service many, many times. They've never got their accounts pulled. They've never gotten flagged. They've never gotten banned. They've never gotten reprimanded in any way, shape, or form. In fact, I have to beg to get you to even look at one of their fucking videos, let alone ban them.
All right, that's a blast from the past, folks. I want to thank you for joining me this evening. This is all I got. I think this is all we can handle. That's enough for one day. Jeepers, creepers, holy jumpins. But I do want to thank everybody for coming out. Please thumbs up the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I think we're going to have... I can't do as too long tonight, but I will jump around Discord for a bit. So there's the link, I believe. It's also in the description. So if you're a cool cat and you want to come on over and chitty chat, you can do so. I'm a poet and you didn't even know it, because that's how I roll. Get it? I'm a drummer. That's how we roll. Anyways, folks, thank you once again for coming out this evening. I hope your bellies are full. What next week will bring us, who knows? Who knows? But please join us on Discord. We'll have a little chitty chat, a little bit of fun for a little bit anyways. I'm going to cut out of there in about an hour and watch WandaVision. Sorry, folks, but it's what I do. Anyways, until next time, have a good day and a better tomorrow. Peace.